Hi, we're not on the range today. We're at one of our training facilities, and today we're talking about a subject that, to be blunt, I do not want to talk about. However, I have some information that unfortunately might be useful to some of you. And we're discussing mass shootings, and what we're specifically talking about today is that many people have contacted me asking about the bullet-resistant properties of a kid's book bag. Well, I have a bag, I have some books, and I have a few guns. Let's see what we can learn. Well, here's you, and here's your book bag. But before we even talk about books, I'm going to do a demonstration that I've done before, but I'm going to do it again today. Inside our book bag is the high-tech fleece bullet stop. That's 48 layers of fleece blanket. As we've seen on many previous occasions, the high-tech fleece bullet stop is really good at stopping bullets after they've gone through a soda jug, a water jug, or the meat target. How much protection will it give you if the bullet hits the fleece first? I'm going to attach the backpack to you with this bungee cord. So now it's the new and improved high-tech fleece bullet stop. And I'll shoot this from 7 yards with my Beretta 92 FS, which is loaded with Remington green and white box 9x19, 115 grain jacketed hollow point. So our bullet went through 48 layers of fleece and then through you. Now if we reverse that order so the fleece bullet stop is behind the target, then when the projectile hits this soda jug, that projectile is slowed down, the hollow point is expanded, and the fleece bullet stop will stop the bullet. So if you were wearing this backpack and you got shot from the front, that fleece would almost certainly stop the bullet. So those bullets could be collected as evidence, and it might very well save the life of the person behind you. But it's not going to help you at all. Now the point of this demonstration is that if you have your book bag with your coat rolled up in it, you've got extra clothing in there, you've got your gym clothes because you're going to PE class that day, those things will not protect you at all. Now what if you had books in your book bag? Let's put that to the test. Now here's a larger version of you, and here's two fairly thick books. And I'll shoot this from 7 yards with my Beretta 92 FS, which is now loaded with Remington green and white box 9x19, 115 grain, full metal jacket, round nose. Now in doing this demonstration, sometimes even if the books stop the projectile, there's enough concussion that it'll crack one of these soda jugs. So if you see soda leaking, reserve judgment until after we do the necropsy. Well, our book stopped all 4 projectiles. 2 were stopped by the first book and 2 were stopped by the cover of the second book, so not bad at all. Now let's take a close-up look at the projectiles. And here's our 4 very deformed 9x19 projectiles. Now let's move up the food chain a little bit. We've got some new books, and now I'll shoot from 7 yards with my Colt government model, which is loaded with Remington green and white box 45 ACP, 230 grain full metal jacket, round nose. So our book stopped all 4 of our 45 projectiles. But before I take this apart, I'm going to shoot it again. I'll shoot from 7 yards with my Mossberg 500, which is loaded with Remington green and yellow box, 12 gauge, 2 3/4 inch, double-aught buck 9 pellet. Well, we saw some damage to our soda jugs, but that was not because any pellets went through the books. Of the 9 pellets, 8 were stopped. 1 skimmed just across the top and went through a couple of our soda jugs. Now let's take these books apart and see how much penetration we do have. And all of our 45 projectiles and all of the buckshot, except the one that missed, were stopped by the first book. Now let's take a close-up look at the projectiles. And here's our 45 projectiles, and there's what's left of some of our buckshot projectiles. Well, so far so good, but I've got 2 new books set up, and now I'll shoot from 15 yards with my A1 platform rifle, which is loaded with Federal XM193 ammunition. That's 5.56 NATO with a 55 grain full metal jacket spear point projectile. Now let's see how we do. Not only went through, but still had plenty of power left after it did. As they say, it's all fun and games till somebody pulls out an M16. So now what do? Let's try something. So here's you, here's your book bag, here's your books, and here's a piece of 3A body armor that I've cut to fit the inside of the pack. On several previous occasions, we've demonstrated that 3A body armor will not stop 5.56 projectiles, even when I've shot 3A body armor from a distance of 300 yards, allowing for a great deal of loss in velocity. Those 5.56 projectiles still go right through. However, if we put this in the pack, situated so that the bullet will go through the books, then hit the body armor before it hits you, will that do us any good? Well, I'll shoot this from 15 yards with the 5.56, and we'll see what happens. Well, that didn't work out too well. Let's try something different. This is 1/4 inch thick ceramic floor tile. It's hard and it has some ability to stop projectiles, but usually only one before it shatters. Now this ceramic floor tile has been wrapped in duct tape. We're going to hope that it will hold together enough to stop several projectiles before it shatters. Now our book bag still has our 3A body armor, and we'll put this on top of the body armor and then put our books in. So the projectile will have to go through the books, then the tile, then the body armor. Let's see how much good this does you. And again, I'll shoot from 15 yards with our 5.56. And we'll see what happens. Well, here's you. And here's our ceramic plate, and we can see that the tape did hold it together. Now as I flex this, I can feel that the thing is completely broken. It feels like that foil pouch that has the MRE crackers in it. It feels kind of stiff, but you can tell a cracker is completely shattered. And here's your 3A body armor. However, what we see in the damage to the soda jugs is that those were not bullet impacts, but bullet fragment impacts. It really shattered these projectiles, and it was only fragments that hit our soda jugs. So this almost worked, and you know what they say about almost. But let's try one more thing. Now in our book bag, we have a new piece of 3A body armor. That'll be the layer closest to you. Then on top of that, I've put a piece of this 1/8 inch thick plexiglass identical to this one. And it's flexible. And it might not seem like much, but in conjunction with our other layers, this can help a lot. We also have a new 1/4 inch thick ceramic tile, duct tape so it doesn't shatter. And on top of that, we're going to put 2 new books. And then on top of that, a 3rd book. And let's see to what degree, if any, this can protect you from our 5.56 fired from 15 yards. We're also getting our book bag full of things that aren't necessarily books, so if a kid wants to get all his stuff to school, he might need a bag bigger than this one. I fired 6 shots and our book bag was able to stop the first 5 rounds. Now let's take a look at the results. Our first book has 6 bullet holes all the way through. Our second 2 books have 6 bullet holes all the way through. And then those projectiles hit our tile, and this is where the breakdown occurs. For the first 5 rounds, those projectiles are being stopped by the tile, but by the time the 6th round hits it, the center of the tile is completely shattered out, and there's nothing to stop that 6th round. Now, as far as our plexiglass goes, you can see it stopped a lot of projectiles, and it stopped a lot of those fragments that were coming through after it hit the tile. And so only one projectile actually made it through to hitting you. So not too bad, given enough layers of bullet-resistant material and enough layers of books. But we do have to try one more thing. Now I have a new book bag put together in the exact same configuration as the previous one, and I'm going to shoot from 15 yards with my Wasser 1063, which is loaded with Wolf 7.62x39 123 grain full metal jacket spear point. Well, you saw one of the soda jugs leaking. However, when we examined the bag, that was only from concussion from one of the rounds almost making it through. None of the projectiles actually penetrated all the way through the pack. So it looks like we found a winning combination. There's a few more things to add. First, today we are specifically talking about the topic of the bullet-resistant properties of a kid's book bag. We are not talking about tactics. If you are an adult who is legally armed and you find yourself in a mass shooting situation, what you should and shouldn't do in that situation is a topic for another time. Because we're talking about kids' book bags, we presume that the kids are going to school unarmed. And what a kid should do in a school shooting situation is also a topic for another time. But until then, there's a video entitled Run, Hide, Fight that is an outstanding source of information and advice on that topic, and we'll post a link to it. Secondly, in our book bag today, we were using 3A body armor. Now, I cannot quote chapter and verse of every law in every municipality, every county, and every state in the United States, but I can tell you that there are some jurisdictions in which citizens are prohibited from wearing body armor. Check your local laws. Third, we are not talking about politics today. We're not going to talk about the politics of governing bodies, whether it's law enforcement or school officials, who have shown again and again that they are incapable of protecting us, but still pass and enforce regulations prohibiting us from protecting ourselves. We're not going to talk about politics. Johnny is far better at that than I am. But the bottom line here is, with the right materials and the right configuration, a kid's book bag can be very bullet resistant. And it's good that you're wearing that backpack on your back, because what you should be doing is running very fast away from whatever's going on. So as always, don't try this at home on what you call a professional, and thanks for watching the Kids Book Bag video.